All right, everybody, welcome back to the duel hosted by KC Sports Complex. Today we're going to have the second round of the semifinals coming at you. It's going to be Randall versus Joe. Randall overcoming JD in the match previous for this semifinals match, and Joe getting the bye all the way here from the round robin after being the top overall seed. It's going to be an exciting one.
Yeah, it is, and one of the big differences, I think Joe's played 18 points.
Yes.
And Randall's played close to 70 at this point.
So Joe's going to be fresh.
Yeah.
Randall definitely has his reps.
He does.
After that match with JD going to all 3 sets.
Yep.
Going the distance as well. Like you said, 70 points of paintball.
70 points of paintball is a lot. I don't know if that is going to help him or it's going to hurt him. Right?
I think he'll be all right. He seemed in pretty good spirits and I'd say physically okay.
Yeah.
Not necessarily as worn out just yet.
Yeah.
After the completion of the last match. But Joe is really going to be hopefully not cold and fresh and ready to go.
Right. That's a big difference. But it isn't super hot today. Mm-hmm. It wasn't super hot that day, and yeah, I really look forward to this one. It's just a really big swing on that.
Yes,
part.
we're going to see a new play style too because we haven't seen Joe yet.
That's
so
right.
It's going to be exciting.
Right. So here we go. There's the tail of the tape, and we're going to hop right into it and start things off.
Alrighty, Randall Barnes, Joe Twickler. Here we go, getting ready to start the second round, second match of the semifinals. Going to be some exciting stuff here. Let's see how these players opt. We're going to go same side. Joe on the left, his offhand off the break.
Looks like they both shoot that bounce shot.
Randall going to float across. Joe, Joe got him there as he streaked across. Playing patient there. Yeah, they both kind of went for that bounce shot off the pin. Randall kind of maybe sensing that, tried to jump over to the other side, and then Joe, just timing-wise, picked him up. Going to take this point. I think it was right before he got into the bunker, though. So, yeah, he saw him. Yep, just saw him streaking. And then
it almost looked like he was waiting for him to move across.
Right.
Randall did do that a lot in his last one against JD. He was always... as soon as he felt like a gun was on the wire, he tried to shift across the field. So maybe Joe picked up on that.
Yeah, I like the movement. Keeping it active.
Yep.
Instead of just standing and dueling, even though we like the gun battles. Joe peppering the bounce, Randall as well, both off that pin. And it looks like...
shot him in the face.
Yeah, shot him right in the face there. Had to have been on the wire, I think. Point gonna go over to Joe.
Oh, shot him right over the top.
Oh, as he came back in. There we go.
Cool shot.
So Randall was on the wire, and then Joe switched over to it. Inside, outside. Opposite of what Johnny Stewart likes to do, sitting outside, shooting in. But Joe's height potentially going to be an advantage for him here, standing over the top of these temples. And Randall going to try to streak across. That was a little aggressive.
Yeah.
A little aggressive.
Yeah, Joe just was standing over the top, kind of like you just said, and
yeah,
really didn't have a chance of making that gap right there.
I like the movement, though. Like I said, I like the movement. He's going to come off the box, try to just be aggressive. I think you got to try to get some dominance onto Joe there and at least put him away instead of just running out in the open while he's rolling his gun. I like the commitment, though. How do you stepped out of the bunker and landed his first shot on Joe? It could have been a Simo or something else, but Joe's going to go up 3-0. I'm going to go corner to corner now. Randall out to the pin. Joe picked him up. And he's going to try to launch from there, but he's going to get picked up as well. Randall is kind of just sending it, I feel. He's not necessarily dueling as much.
No, he's that's the first time they've actually went opposite ways off the break.
Right.
But it didn't really change much for Randall. He still was just, like you said, just pushing it right down the field almost as fast as he can. And Joe just standing over the top.
Just being a turret over there.
Yeah. Yeah, just shot him as he left that pin.
Alrighty, 4-0 for Joe. Gonna reset, go same side. Joe gonna stand OT. Randall's got the dominance on the inside cut, shooting the outside. Almost gets picked up by Joe as he pops out. Jumping out to the pin. I don't think Joe saw it, trying to find him.
They floated across it. Oh, that time it worked for him coming across like that.
Joe lost him, so Randall taking advantage of just floating back and forth. Joe did end up picking him up there at the end, but not after Randall got the shots in on him.
Yeah, and I think the difference between that one and the points before is Randall actually gunfought him for a while.
Yeah.
And kind of put him away, didn't let him stand over the top. That opened up that move across the middle. So if you can do more like that, Yeah, forced him to the outside there and then just picked him up.
Yep, so 4-1 now for Joe and Randall. Players going to switch sides. Yeah, Randall gunfighting there.
Yeah,
first time we've
way
kind of
better.
seen that
Yeah.
instead of just trying to move or hold a cut. Going to opt for the same sides now. Ooh, Randall got up quick, almost got the shot in. Going to pepper that bounce. Ooh, looks like Joe took a bounce. Maybe, or maybe it broke.
It looks like Joe took a bounce, then Randall shot him while he was checking himself, maybe?
I don't know, something crazy. He definitely did get bounced off the pin.
They're both shooting that bounce a lot.
Yeah.
It's starting to be more and more effective and more seen as we get later into these matches.
Randall staring him down, letting him know that he sees him. He sees him. So the bounce off the pin, and then, he looks at it, he looks down, and then boom.
Right on his loader while he was checking him.
Dang.
Nice.
Probably one of those situations Joe was just like, turned over, looked at the ref, he's like, oh, the ref's not pointing at me, let me look. Oh,
yeah.
No, I'm good. 4-2 now. Same side. Ooh, see, there it was. What?
Yeah, there it is.
I was about to say, There we go. I was about to say. That's the same move that Randall did previously. He just
landed that ball that time.
Yep. Gonna walk this one in, bringing it back to 4-3 potentially.
There we go.
Point approved. Let's go.
It definitely feels like Randall's settling in a little bit more.
Yeah.
He landed his shot, of course, but he's spending a little more time putting Joe away.
Joe definitely had the balls there, though. I think he got 2 shots off. He could have landed them, but popping the top there was just not. Oh, was that off the top of the head as well?
Yeah.
So regardless of if Randall shot him on the cross, which he might have, I think he did. He also got one in on Joe's head there at the end. Same side. Randall gonna pepper that bounce and then float out to the pin and launch.
Oh, and a Simo.
Yep, looks like they traded. I think Randall getting shot as he was getting up there to that cake. And then Joe just as he snapped out. Check it out here. Joe picked up on it, and as soon as he comes out,
Yeah.
just a bang bang.
And get shot by Randall on the move.
I like how active Randall is being, trying to push the issue, be aggressive. Little fake out there on the box, and now going to float over to that side. No, Joe going to pick him up as he streaks up to the Dorito.
And definitely 2 really different styles. You have Joe, who's primarily just playing the one bunker pretty much the entire point. And then Randall's playing every other bunker, I feel like. And right now, Joe does have a slight advantage. But as this goes long, I really like the activity of Randall. And hopefully his continued movement will confuse Joe a little bit. He'll pick up some points.
Yep. Got to be careful, though. As we mentioned, Randall has played a lot of paintball, though, so he might be wearing himself out a little early. Joe is definitely, I'd say, a little more relaxed, hasn't been pressing the gas as much through this match, or through this set so far. Off the block. I think Joe got bounced, or Randall might have got a ball in on him. I think he's calling
he definitely got a bounce.
For the check.
Yeah.
Going to be called clean. We're going to get out of there, reset.
Oh, and what a shot. What a shot. Randall is just pounding his bunker, and Joe comes out and shoots 2 balls and shoots Randall right in the face.
In the face. There goes Joe.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this on a snapshot.
Oh, and Randall was just high.
And just that second ball. Yeah, right in the chin.
Just right in there.
Such a good shot.
Yeah. Alrighty, gonna reset here. 6-2. Joe with a good lead, even though I feel like it's kind of been a little bit back and forth. A lot of good action. They're gonna go same side. or excuse me, opposite sides there. Corner to corner, Randall up to the pin.
And Randall's still pressing the issue. There it is.
He's going to get it.
Yeah. Great job. He needed that one.
Had to have been when Joe was peeking on the inside there. We've seen a lot of paintball played, and every single time I see these players streak up to one of those pins, I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just not a big pin fan, I guess. I feel like there's just not a lot of variability you can do in terms of looks from that far out there. But hey, it's a different angle. It might throw him off. Oh, yeah, great shot there. Maybe Joe's just thinking he was out a little bit. Maybe he was thinking he was...
maybe in that Dorito or something?
Maybe in the Dorito or something.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Maybe just Joe over-peaked a little bit. Joe being patient. Randall's going to streak across. Joe lost him, but I think he's picked up on it now. Oh, we're going to see him streak across again.
And again, Randall just being so active. Joe, oh, there he found him.
Oh, we saw Joe move. He's off the back line now. I really like how active Randall is doing. Or is being. Joe going to be a turret over the top. Randall now being impatient. Randall suspecting he moved across, and he did. And then Joe's going to pick up on it as he streaks across.
It almost looked like Randall was unsure. He didn't commit to that move across. Kind of like he went halfway, like he wasn't 100% sure where he had moved to.
Just one of those things where it's like if Joe was on the wire, he might not have seen Randall go across.
Yeah, he was shooting at the right spot. Just hesitated right there. Joe was able to pick him up.
Right. Gonna go same side. Nope, Randall pushing the issue, going up. Joe gonna switch to the outside, allows Randall to streak across, and he's gonna get the shot in.
There we go.
Randall gonna walk this one in, take his time. Point approved for Randall. Let's see here. He kind of shoots the other side. Maybe he was trying to go for a crazy bounce, but the second Joe comes up over the top. Gonna get the shot in.
And good job by Randall, just kind of suffocating him there. Not letting him come over the top or let him out.
Both going to go offhand to their left there. Going to be opposite sides.
Oh, nice shot.
Randall, let's go.
He's heating up. That's a couple that he's landed now in the past couple points.
Catching Joe on the inside. Oh, right in the face. Let's get it.
And a little extra at the end.
Yeah, a little couple love taps.
Oh, it looks like Randall taking the bounce.
Dang.
Yeah.
All right, Randall going to switch same side at the last moment. Going to be peppering that bounce off the pin. See, Joe was patient though. He was hugging the inside, standing tall, just waiting for Randall to potentially streak out, which he did. So just a great setup there by Joe, realizing that Randall was just pumping that pin. Yeah, literally just got him the second he stepped out.
And earlier you saw Randall shoot that bounce and then come over the top to shoot Joe after he pushed him out. I'd like to see him kind of go back to shooting that bounce and then seeing if you can catch him standing tall on the outside of that bunker again.
Yep. Gonna reset, 8-6. Joe getting close. Close to that match point. Randall gonna pause in the open, see if he can sneak one in on Joe as he was maybe head checking, trying to find him. Gonna Gonna streak back across. Randall spots him, immediately goes to the other side as well.
Goes for the run.
Oh, gonna go for the joust. Oh, the refs are arguing. Refs are arguing.
Yeah, I think.
Taking a point away. Oh, sorry. I thought I was.
Yeah, and on that one, Randall definitely got shot and definitely kept going on that one.
Randall doing his best to plead his case. But I like the launch, though. I like the launch.
Yeah.
But we'll check it out here. So the call on the field was Joe was granted the proceed.
Ref.
Randall getting shot.
Just kept going.
I guess, yeah.
I
He
think
must have got shot pretty early there. Joe pointing it out, saying he shot him super early.
You can see it. Yeah, right there. He
Yeah,
got
there
shot
it
in the
is.
back, and he just kept going.
And then he goes around the bunker to get Joe. So yeah.
Yeah, he's a wizard.
Yeah.
But he couldn't get rid of that one.
He tried to plead his case, but the rest were on top of it there. He's gonna believe the call on the field was so Joe gets the point. He was granted the proceed, so he goes and scores the point. And Randall also got deducted a point for playing on. So it is gonna be match point for Joe. 9-5. After all said and done, Randall taking a bounce off the arm. He's gonna step across the other side. Joe all the way up to the cake.
There it is.
And
Yeah, that cake is hard, especially when you're that tall. And
Randall thought he
had one
walking
on his
in.
loader.
Yeah, I think the rest are calling a Simo there.
yeah,
Randall thought he had him, which he did. He did have him. Joe stuck out there in that cake. Joe got one in on his loader though. Simo's going to be the call on the field. We'll see Joe here. Is it when he went down low, or I don't know when he got
I
shot.
don't see it there.
But
You got Randall in the same motion somewhere, though.
yep. Already still 9-5. No point there. Randall gonna float back. Oh, trying to get crafty.
Yeah.
I think he delayed trying to maybe go for the ace, and just shots weren't there, so he tried to float back across.
Right.
Trying to mix it up. Joe's going to walk this one in. And it's going to be point approved for Joe. He's going to take the first set.
Yeah, and I liked Randall's aggressiveness, but I think it kind
Yeah.
of bit him a little bit. There's a happy medium that he found it a couple times. He looked really
Right.
dominant, but
Maybe he felt like he needed to be more aggressive with the movement
Yeah.
compared to, going against Joe compared to when he was going against JD.
right.
Because I feel like JD was dueling him a lot as well and moving a lot, but Joe was
Right.
kind of more stationary. So maybe he was feeling like he needed to press the issue.
Yeah, but also has to keep in mind Joe's taller, whereas JD can't see over the top and stand
Right,
obviously
yeah.
like Joe can, and so we'll see if he makes the adjustments. I think we have some sideline interviews with John, so we'll throw down to that and hear what they have to say.
What's going on, everyone? Walker here with CRBN Paintball. Are you still spending a couple $100s to design your team jerseys? That's crazy. Go over to teams.crbnpaintball.com to create your jersey right now for just $19.95. Right when you sign up on the team program, all we're going to ask for is your logo, primary patterns, colors, secondary accents, all that stuff, and we're gonna take that information, and within 48 hours, we're gonna kick you back a 3D mock-up of your team jersey. Now, there's no minimums. You guys can order one jersey. There's no packages required. You guys can build one if you want, but just go to teams.crbnpaintball.com and start now and save yourself some money for better gear.
Congratulations on the win on that first game. How did you not let Randall's antics get into your noggin?
I just zone everything out when I'm playing. You know, but all the chirping, it ain't gonna bother me. It's funly banter too, so I enjoy it.
Yep. Good job. You definitely were landing some good shots on him. He tried to run you down, and as we learned, you punished him. Yep. How does that make you feel?
Good. It's nice to the man that's chirping to get chirped at a little bit. So yep. It was dope. It was fun.
Congratulations and good luck on your next game.
Thank you.
I might have to let it drop. Let it drop. Let it drop. Let it drop.
Yeah, man, that was just a really good match. Like, Joe really tried a lot. He was really trying to be competitive out here. It's unfortunate the way it worked out for him, but we're still on top, you know. It's a fucking mental game. We're locked in. This kid's not respecting the camera. You're an amateur, man. An amateur. Anyway, moleking.com, tankdangle.com.
Yeah, can you tell me a little bit about your outfit?
Yeah, dude. All right, so we went with the No Limit Studios. You know, Master P, make them say, We swapped out the gun-toting gangsters for 2 gun-toting wizards. Threw that crystal on the cannon. Bada bing, bada boom. Shout out Avid Extreme Sports. 5 Leaf Labs, baby. We're staying on top. Better luck next time, Joe.
We'll see you in the next game.
Alrighty, all the positive thinking coming from Randall there. He, in his mind, is still on top.
Yeah.
Even after going down that first set, the positive mindset, the head games, keeping, I guess, some of the pit help in line as they were distracting and getting in the way during the interview there. Joe seems like he's pretty calm and collected.
Yeah,
still,
yeah.
So.
Yeah, which both of those mirror their personalities perfectly.
Right, yeah.
Perfectly, right. I love Randall throwing in, you know, something about his drip and all those things as well. So we'll see if he makes those adjustments, though, coming out, slows down maybe just a little bit and can get back in this thing.
Yep. He went 3 matches with JD, so, you know, could go the distance here as well. He's going to come out, just holding the cuts, shooting over the top, switching the outside. Both of them being a little patient, I'd say.
Yeah. And one of the big things we're seeing from Joe is off the break a lot of times he's not even shooting his gun. He's just trying to avoid the ace by Randall. And that was really successful with Randall against JD. So maybe that's part of his strategy to try to avoid those early shots and get out and gunfight. Oh, and there you go.
Randall's going to get tagged up.
Yeah.
Joe's going to just walk it in. Very, I'd say very patient first point for this second set there. Randall going to try to... Joe just so tall.
Oh, he's just so tall, yeah. That might have actually come off the pin.
Bounce. Yeah, I think it was.
Bounce. Yeah, there it was there, right off the pin.
Yeah, I was about to say, Joe was OT and Randall was on the outside.
Yeah.
And he was crouched too, not sure. But yeah, right off the bounce on the pin there.
It just shows you how effective that bounce is and why those guys are spending so much time shooting it.
Just peppering it.
Yeah.
All it takes is just that one ball to go in there. Joe going to see Randall streak across, even though he's going to make it. It's a guessing game now. Randall's just going to keep peppering his bunker about which side Joe might try to peek out. Joe being patient. Oh, I think he lost Randall. He's going to get it. Let's go. Randall going to run Joe down.
Love it. Not only that, but his body control to keep himself in bounds as he tiptoed that sideline. Remember, you can have 1 foot out as long as 1 foot's in, and he made it down the sideline undetected and Put a couple in Joe's back to win the point.
And
Great move.
And that's how fast you can do it. You know, the second you get lost in this field, this format, since it's so much smaller, so much closer up, you can just make it happen. I mean, I think Randall went from lost to bunkering Joe in maybe 3 seconds there.
Yeah.
And, looks like this one's going to be a quick one, as Randall's going to get the shot in on Joe again.
Nice. And that's going to put him up 2-1 if the point is clean.
Good switch from the first set where Randall was behind the basically the entire match. I don't think he was up at any point. He's going to go for that kind of fake out off the box, and just when Joe stood tall, he got him.
Yeah, he knows that Joe likes to come over the top as soon as he makes that bunker, so just put that paint right OT, and Joe came right up into it. Really good job by Randall.
Yep. Dang, look at that. Just clipped him. See another rundown.
Oh, with the ace.
So Randall going for that fake out and the back pedal into the bunker there, I believe.
Yeah.
Just not fast enough. Joe got it on him.
Well, and that's the difference is Joe just has his eyes are just so quick, right? He saw that and reacted so quickly to it. Randall couldn't get out of the way.
Point approved. Yep.
And
as he tried to step across.
Yeah, just like that, I think it's back to 2-2.
Yep. Randall's lead was short-lived. I think the scoreboard is slightly messed up. It is 2-2. Joe gonna streak himself down the field. Let's go. Nice. Randall's in a nice yellow spot on the top of his beanie there.
Hadn't really seen a lot of that out of Joe yet.
Yeah, some aggression. We like it. We like it.
Really nice. And that's really important in this format. You can't do the same thing over and over. So him just kind of, again, he hasn't played as many points as Randall has, so maybe he's just feeling warmed up and wanting to now experiment, see what other options he can put together before this one gets too deep.
Yeah, you can't do the same thing every time, unless if it always works. Because then if it always works, then there's no reason to do it.
That's true.
But it's always good to give some different looks and mix some stuff. I believe Randall called a timeout there just before the 10-second mark of that point. Head ref Gavin Lee calling that out. Timeout from Randall. I think that's the first timeout that's been called for every match so far, or else
there might have been one earlier, but it's definitely early.
Right.
But again, like we've talked about ad nauseum. I mean, at this point, Randall's in the 80 to 90 range in points played, and that takes a toll. I mean, that's a lot of paintball.
He's definitely probably worn out at this point.
Yeah.
And maybe that's why we're seeing a little bit of the slower posture off the box.
Right.
Maybe not going to what he consistently knew he can do every time. Here's some banter coming out over there. He's still staying on top in the mind games. There we go. Good reset. Got that nice timeout. We're going to see Randall streak across, and the second he comes out on the outside.
And I actually really liked how Randall set that up by going low and shooting up where he knew Joe was at over the top. And then again, Joe just kind of leaned away from it instead of going down. That allowed him to pick him up when he came across. So really good job by Randall, but just really crafty move by Joe there not to be put away by him.
Yeah. If you can't, just trying to keep the vision, keep track of where your opponent's going, he's going to catch him and just right there on the outside.
Right, yeah.
Boom. Yep, right in the face.
Yeah, good anticipation by Joe just to put paint there.
We're going to reset. I believe that is going to be 4-2 in favor of Joe. They're both going to go offhand to their left. And ace.
Oh, there we go, Joe. Good shot.
I think that's his second ace for that same type of breakout, with both players going to their offhand.
It is, and Joe didn't have any aces during the round robin.
Right.
So maybe starting to dial that in a little bit.
Yeah, I think that was his second ball. Coming across the field there. Randall not able to make it out fast enough, and Joe just having the quick gun. Now they're going to go opposite sides, but to their dominant hands, both players. Randall going to streak up to the pin.
And Joe...
I don't think Joe knows.
No, he's shooting everything. Yeah. There he found him.
And...
Simo.
Both players go shoot.
Yeah.
There's going to be a Simo there. There's Randall all the way down to Joe's side of the field to that first temple on his side. Let's take a look. It's going to be right there, Joe.
Yeah, and Randall got shot right as he was going through that gap. So
yeah,
that's
it's a good trade.
It's a good trade.
Randall's still pushing the issue though and being aggressive. Joe, we saw that one point of aggression out of him. Randall going to go for the hezzy on the box. Going to see if he can get the gun up real quick. Dang, that was a good snap. That was a good snap.
It was.
Joe just had the balls there ready.
Yeah.
And Randall just missed. This was a good snap though.
Yeah, and it's really hard right now. Randall's just struggling with how to put Joe away, you know, when he has dominance like that. And he's tried moving. Now he's trying to get the snaps to land. And so far, Joe has just been able to kind of hang in, keep that dominance.
He's looking comfortable. Joe, I feel like at this point, he's looking comfortable just doing what he's been doing. I feel like he definitely probably has the feeling he's got the upper hand on Randall. Maybe he can sense just by Randall's posture before the points, before he sets up on the box to break out, that Randall might be a little tired.
Yeah, and that might have been another ace. It was close to another ace there by Joe.
Right.
Let's see the ace or first gap. We'll see it here.
I didn't see anything. Maybe
right there
back
off
on
his
the
pack.
pod pack.
Yeah.
So good eye by the ref, seeing that as he streaked out.
And that was
there's nothing there. There's nothing there.
Didn't look like he left everything, but it definitely broke.
I don't know if that was technically an ace or called an ace, but it's still a quick point for Joe. Up 7-2. Seems like he's running away with it. Randall's still trying to be aggressive, get stuff done. Just comes right out into Joe's paint. He's trying to make it happen. He's being aggressive, trying to get the angles, trying to get the shots in, but Joe just
he's just dominant right now.
Yeah, just being dominant, comfortable. Good timing with where he's putting, his shots. The guessing game of is he going to be coming out on this side, coming out on the outside, every which way. That was a good correction shot, though.
Yeah, and Randall had a chance there. He just missed with his first couple balls.
His snaps not as sharp as they might have been in his previous matches right now. I believe we had another timeout called.
Yeah, it's by Randall as well, I believe.
Yep, so that's going to be his second timeout. And at this point, he's probably definitely fatigued, trying to get recomposed.
Yeah, well, and he's in a place. Yeah, he's in a place now where he has to go on a big run.
Yeah.
So whatever he needs to do to kind of collect himself and get himself going again.
Scored 9 points.
Yeah, down 8-2. Now you do have to win by 2, right? So he's still got a little bit of a breathing in there, but he's got a run right now.
He's got to go on the legendary run.
Yeah, this would be huge. And it's been really hard. Again, it's not like Randall's not trying a lot of things. He's not doing the same thing over and over. Joe just had an answer for everything that he's thrown at him so far.
Who was it that we saw? Was it Johnny against K-Cav in the previous match that went on like a crazy run to go up like 7-2 or 7-3 or something after K-Cav went up early on him? Or
yeah, he went 7 in a row.
Right.
Yeah. And
when let's see, maybe a reversal here if Randall can bring it back. Both players casually just out to their bunkers.
Neither one of them.
Definitely see the fatigue on Randall there, I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't know, 100 points of paintball. I think he definitely has. Yep, Joe just going to get the shot there. Definitely, I feel like, has kind of the right to be slightly fatigued at this point. He's probably played the most paintball out of anybody out here so far today. Getting his reps in, for sure.
Yeah, by far.
7 in a row. Here they come now.
Let's go.
And Randall's still on top of
that's
the mind
him,
game.
Man. That's the wizard right there.
See, Joe with the good guessing game. You see, he saw the shots coming off the pin on his right, so he went for the bounce, but then he immediately came and just got the shot in on Randall as soon as he came over the top. 92, match point. Randall hopping out. Joe just having the dominance again. surprised Randall didn't get shot the second he came out.
Oh, I think he did.
The loader.
Oh, and Randall's just being Randall right there.
He's like, I'm not hit. I made it down.
Well, and actually, when he came across, it looked like he got something on the forearm as well.
But that explosion off the loader there definitely.
Yeah, that was definitely something. Oh man!
And he didn't get Joe though. He didn't even hit Joe in that.
No, I just showed you how dominant Joe has been.
Looked very comfortable, very comfortable.
Much so.
Stuck to his game. Made the one adjustment at one point when he felt like he had an opening or needed to. But yeah, Joe kind of running away with that one, 10-2.
Yeah, I definitely ran away with it, and just to kind of bounce off what you said, comfortable. I mean, there's not a better word to describe the way he looked. Just playing his game, shooting his shots, super quick on the reflexes when he saw something, not letting him breathe ever. No matter what Randall threw at him, man, he just wasn't able to find an opening.
Comfortable and still looking very sharp.
Here's that last point. And, oh yeah, right there, got bounced off the forearm.
Yeah.
And
then he was just like, he even rubbed it.
Didn't break, but he
tried to
made
wipe
sure.
it. So that one
and he got shot in the loader right there.
Yeah. He probably took that one off the forearm. He's like, dang, I'm hit. I'm just going to streak now. But
yeah, love it. With the slide to finish.
And Joe's like, I shot him. What is he doing?
Oh man. Anyhow, what a great match. Good run by Randall. Making it through JD, playing over 100 points of paintball.
Right.
And really played Joe hard. Joe he had all the answers. So we're gonna throw it back down to the sidelines for John, who's got a couple interviews for us.
Congratulations on that match win there.
Thank you.
Moving on to the finals.
Yep.
Good performance. How do you feel?
Feel good. A little tired. He definitely was making me work for some of those. It was a good match. It was a good fight.
Randall definitely has an interesting style of play. He can look like he's not really trying, and then out of nowhere he just bounces around the field and comes straight at you.
It was hard to get a read on what he was going to do. When he was moving around, it was way harder to track him and know where he was at. If I could keep him in one spot, especially at the beginning of the match, I was letting him get dominance on me, which then allowed him to do all that. So then the rest of the second match, I was trying to really hold the dominance on him so he couldn't move and get the drop on him.
And you did end up dominating him with a 10-1 victory after that point reduction from his last point shenanigans.
Oh, dang.
Good job, and we'll see you in the finals.
Thank you.
Really like to put 2 down the snake, build a corner, so it's always going to be 100, 300.
I'm good.
Okay.
Mr. Tank Dangle,
Yo, what's up?
congratulations for making it to the semifinals.
Thank you, dude. It's super unfortunate that I had to put Joe out like that. I really sort of exposed the flaws in his game, really elevated where we're like hitting board tricks and rail tricks out here, really just taking the game to another entertaining level. People out here, you know, playing real solid, and that's good for them, but I think what shows when you're active and you get these fools reactive is you just stay up, you stay on top of them, and they can't really do much about it. So fucking sick match. This is the most fun I've had in months playing paintball, years perhaps, and I'm just stoked to be here. Shout out Avid Extreme Sports, 5 Leaf Lab, Trevor Reeser, all the crew at Tank Dangle.
Good job today.
Thanks.
Solid performance.
Thanks.
Alrighty, and that's going to wrap it up there for the match between Randall and Joe. Randall, still on top.
Still on top.
Absolutely still on top.
Yep.
I do want to touch on, he said he exposed Joe after Joe sat around all day. Everybody got to see how Joe played, his strategy and everything. Joe is going to be going into the finals facing Thomas.
Yep.
So that's going to be a really exciting one. So it's kind of like Thomas played first, and now he's been resting. Joe's been resting all morning, and he just played.
Yeah. So
now these, Thomas and Joe, they're going to go against each other. I mean, based on what we have seen, they're definitely two different play styles.
Very different.
It's going to set up the finals for a very good match.
Yeah, and Thomas played Johnny, and Johnny plays similar to Joe from the standpoint, a lot of over the top,
a lot of
heavy gun. Yeah, that's very, very similar style. So Thomas kind of had to look at that, and then, of course, with this one, Joe just had his way. You know what I mean? Just really kind of, again, felt so comfortable and dominant. So it'll be really cool to see how Thomas handles that after playing a guy like Tom.
Randall kept it interesting for sure.
Yeah.
Being so aggressive, moving around.
Yeah.
Definitely tested Joe that second set.
Right.
As he was talking, he was moving around a lot in the first set, so I tried to be more dominant in the second one. I still think Randall was moving around really good.
He really was,
Definitely was testing him, even though the score might not reflect it, running away with it, kind of 8-2.
Yeah.
But always a pleasure having Randall out. Definitely a great guy, great attitude, great personality. I'm happy he had such a blast playing.
Yeah.
We had a blast having him. So
yeah, we did. That's going to be it for this one, guys. Our final will be our next video, so make sure and check that out. It'll be against Thomas and Joe. We can't wait to get it to you guys. We'll see you guys real soon.
It's going to be great.